Hi everyone and welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at a trio of knockoff G1 Optimus Prime. So in the back there, in the box, we have a clear Optimus Prime. Right there in front of us we have the regular colour, and then we also have a all black one right here as well. So in this video we'll be taking a look at all three. We'll be showing them all on the screen at the same time. I'll show you everything that they come with. But first I do just want to mention that the word knockoff or even fake, it doesn't always mean bad quality. It doesn't always have to mean something bad in terms of toys. All it simply means is that it wasn't made by the official manufacturers, which in this case would be Hasbro or Takara. Now we do actually have official boxes right here. They do say Hasbro on them. They are exactly the same printing. And the molds are the official molds. Now the original Primes, there was actually, I think, 5 major releases of them where there was actually differences throughout the years. So the first one, you got the, there was the original Diaclone toy, and then there was the first Optimus Prime toy, which was pretty much just the Diaclone with the new stickers on there, with the Transformers logo on there instead of Diaclone. Then there was a second one, which was light blue colors, and then a third one which had the dark blue colors like we see here, and actually had the dark blue roller as well instead of a silver roller. You also saw that change on the packaging here. You actually saw the colors change along with them. So this is the most popular packaging, which was like from the more recent years around the time of the movie and whatnot. And obviously since then, in very recent times, we have actually got the re-releases with the sort of smaller smokestacks and that kind of stuff. But yeah, so knockoffs, these ones, they do actually take certain parts from the different versions of Prime, is what I'm trying to get at. So not the entire thing is molded from, a single iteration, and you can normally find those from numbers inside the thighs, and also underneath the cabs you'll see here it says T2 and whatnot, and that will indicate, which version it was and whatnot, which version from the mold. Now the clear one right there is obviously an exception to the other two. This one doesn't have the die-cast parts in it in the front section of the cab there, because you cannot make clear metal. It's just as simple as that. But apart from that, they all exactly the same. They do have rubber tires, they do have the die-cast metal parts in them. And then we'll take a look at this box. So as you can see, it is just the original box. You've got instructions right there on the top. Now, whatever version you buy, you will get the standard box, because it's just newer prints of the original packaging. And here you have the original tech specs and everything. It's all looking so cool and so 80s. They just look so badass. And you've got the 80s toy feel when your stuff comes in polystyrene, which stuff does generally not come in anymore. So first up, we get the sticker sheet, which is underneath the little instruction booklet right there. But yeah, they come nicely sealed, and it is just an original sticker sheet. And the stickers are the same for all three, by the way, as well. So the black one, you obviously could go ahead and get yourself, some Decepticon logos and make a really, really awesome Nemesis Prime if you really wanted to. Let's go ahead and pop this guy out here. It's got some polystyrene stuck to the tire right there. I have had this out many times from the box. I do tend to put it back in there just because I love how it looks in it. But then we have the roller right here, and then we have this plastic bag full of stuff. So let's undo the tape. And then as you can see, we have the sprue with roller's wheels on. Obviously in the other editions, the black one, everything is all black, and in the original one you've got roller as being purple and the black tires and whatnot. We have the tube right here, the rubbery plastic hose for roller, and we have the missiles for inside this puppy right here. We have the weapon, fists and other accessories, the pumps for roller. If I can just grab everything out here, gotta be kind of careful because it's clear. So with each and every one of these, they come with the Bloated Accessories, which are the earlier style accessories with the thicker style weapon right here. I can actually show you with the black one a little more clearly. So here is the bloated black gun, and then the black version comes with both the bloated style and the later style, which is the more popular style version. which is just a bit thinner, and it's also the one that would have come with any G2 primes that you may have. Also, the original and the clear come with the larger style original bloated fists, just like the black one right here, but the black one also comes with the thinner, lighter style fist as well, which again is just the more popular ones, which you probably had as a kid. It's just the more widely released ones. Again, your G2 Prime would have looked more like this than this, with the larger hands right there. And then, like I said, we have the pump connection parts for Roller itself. And then here we have all three of the KO Primes next to each other, so you can see just how awesome they look. Now, this one did actually come pre-applied with some of the silver stickers. There is actually, you know, the entire sticker sheet still in the pack, so I could, you know, obviously finish that off, or I could take those off and put all the fresh ones on. But they do all come with these stickers already applied. But as you can see, usually they will not come with any of that silver striping on there. So in case you've been living under a rock and you have never played with a Transformers toy in your life, and you have no idea how a G1 or G2 Prime looks and works and transforms and whatnot, we have a trailer right here. You can bring out these little stabilizers. The trailer goes ahead and opens up. The trailer opens up. I just skipped that because it's always very annoying. And these, because they are recently made, you know, they are a new old toy. They are actually quite stiff, all the joints and whatnot, and tolerances. These stickers inside are already applied as well. Basically, you have your little turret right here with the satellite that can come up and spin, and you got your little arm down here that can come up, it's got the claw on the end. So you got your whole repair sentry thing. Cockpit can open up right there. The reason that you've got these seats and stuff is because the original Diaclone figure actually came with little people that you could go ahead and pop in there, the little drivers. Your missiles obviously go in there, and they do fire, and they are awesome. You do have your spring-loaded section here for Roller. The earlier versions actually, you know, it sprung out really far and was very powerful. Later American releases, they just go that far, and that is the style that we have right here. So obviously Roller can just go ahead and fit inside there. Because you've got the cutouts right here, you can close it up and have your robot coming out there or out there from the front. So that is a quick look at the trailer. If you have never seen a G1 trailer before, a G2 trailer also had an extra piece that would sit on the front, and it was a voice box, and it had lights and sounds. So as for the cab itself, it is probably one of the most simple yet the most iconic transformation that has ever been. So you flip the legs down, you flip the feet up, arms come out to the side, they come back and around, flip the head up, and you're good to go. Now the cab can open up. Like I said, this is die cast, and obviously you've got your really nice chromy parts and everything. Obviously this is where the drivers would sit. Usually it's where you would just go ahead and store your fists when he's in the cab form, so you don't lose them. And then you go ahead and plug those in. There's one. Like I said, joints on these are actually quite tight, which is very nice, obviously. And the black one obviously looks extremely awesome, as a Nemesis Prime stood next to him. But I have to say the clear version is definitely my favorite. Let's go ahead and just give this guy some fists. In fact, I'll give him the thinner star fists, so you can see just how they kind of compare. So there you go, there's the bigger and the smaller fists next to each other. Let's go ahead and get this clear version out. So obviously the clear version is a little bit lighter because of the cab section not actually having the metal in it, but it's definitely my favorite. I was originally just going to buy the G1 Prime just for display purposes. I do want to track down an actual original at some point. But yeah, it was just like an impulse kind of thing, because I gave the G2 Prime that I had back to my brother, because it was my brother's original toy. And then I came across these two and I just had to get them. You can actually barely see that clear version. That might be a little bit better for you. But they just look absolutely phenomenal. The reason that this looks a little bit amber is because that is actually the way that it was. It was actually even more yellow on G2 primes as well. But that's not discoloration from sun or light or anything. That is actually how they are. You can see that they actually did give you the yellow eyes right there. And like I said, it doesn't come with the stickers pre-applied, but you know, you can put stickers on the arms and the legs and the silver strip and everything there. Articulation on these primes. You have the arm that spins, you got the elbow, and also that kind of rotation there, rotation right there, movement in the leg from transformation, a bend at the knee, and a little bit at the foot. So it's actually one of the most articulated out of, you know, the original G1, and it's actually probably the most accurate in terms of transformation and the look and feel and all the accessories from, you know, the show to an action figure from G1 as well. So definitely the best G1 toy, the most iconic Transformer ever, and in two new awesome colours. A Nemesis Prime sort of looking one, and then you got this awesome clear one. So I definitely do recommend them. Quality is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, they do come with the die-cast parts. They come with all of the original accessories. But yeah, like I said, if you're looking for a G1 Prime, then just look no further. They're nice and cheap. They are really good quality. They feel and look exactly the same as the originals. So thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. And to see more pictures of anything else from my collection, check out my Instagram. It's Homerino123, and the links are in the description below, where you'll also find a link to my Twitter and to my Twitch. Just another thing to mention, I've never actually reviewed MP10 Optimus Prime. I've used him in videos before as size comparisons, but I've never actually reviewed it itself, so I will do it at some point. But let me know in the comments if you want me to do that review sooner rather than later, if you do like the G1 style Optimus Prime. And for more Transformers videos, go ahead and subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.